Have you ever wished to see a love story that feels real? Not just the dreamy, perfect kind we often see, but the kind that looks like real life, where people go through hard times, get confused, grow, and still try to love each other anyway. If yes, then these 2025 Korean dramas are going to speak directly to your heart. These aren't just stories. They are experiences, filled with emotion, warmth, and honesty. So let's talk about 3 K-dramas that show what love really feels like. 1. Love in the Time of Change. A story about growing together. In real life, love is not always easy. And in this drama, we see exactly that. Love in the Time of Change stars the talented Park Seo-joon and Kim Ji-won, who play a couple going through one of life's most difficult stages: change. They are chasing their careers. They're discovering who they really are. Life is moving fast, and they're not the same people they were when they first fell in love. But here's the beauty of this story. It's not about giving up when things get hard. It's about growing together, even when you feel like you're being pulled in different directions. You'll see moments of struggle, misunderstanding, and distance. But you'll also see those quiet, real moments where love pulls them back to each other. This drama shows us that real love isn't perfect. It's about staying, adapting, and choosing each other every day, even when it's hard. 2. The Unsaid Words. A love that speaks without speaking. Sometimes words aren't needed to show love. And that's what The Unsaid Words is all about. Starring Young Hae-in and Kim So-hyun, this story follows a quiet artist and an independent woman. They both have walls around their hearts. They don't talk much. But when they're together, there's a silent understanding between them. Kind of peace. They don't need to say, "I love you" all the time. They show it with their actions. A warm cup of tea. Soft smile. Just sitting together in silence. These small things speak louder than words ever could. If you've ever felt close to someone without saying much, if you've ever connected with someone in silence, this drama will feel like home. It's gentle, slow, emotional, and incredibly touching. 3. Back to You. Finding love again after time. What happens when 2 people who once loved each other deeply meet again after years apart? That's the heart of the beautiful drama Back to You, starring Seo Ye-ji and Kim Soo-hyun. In the past, they had something special. But life happened. Circumstances pulled them apart, and time moved on. But destiny had other plans. Now, after so long, they meet again. The feelings are still there. But they've changed. They carry wounds. They've lived through heartbreak. And they're not sure if love can work this time. But they try. Slowly, carefully, with all the pain and hope that comes with second chances. This drama shows how love doesn't always fade. Sometimes it just waits for the right time, the right moment, the right version of you. It's emotional. It's real. And it's for anyone who's ever thought about someone from the past and wondered, what if? These dramas remind us that love is not just about romance or happy endings. It's about understanding, patience, and growing together. It's about silence, second chances, and never giving up on the people who matter. If you're looking for something that will touch your soul and remind you of real love, these stories are where you should begin. Real love isn't always about fireworks or butterflies. Sometimes it's about staying when things get hard. It's about trust, healing, and learning to accept someone, flaws and all. If you're someone who believes love is more than just a fantasy, then these 2025 Korean dramas will truly connect with your heart. Let's dive into stories that feel raw, deep, and incredibly real. 1. Every Day I Love You. The comfortable struggle of real love. Not all love stories begin with excitement. Some grow quietly over time through shared struggles and small victories. Every Day I Love You is that kind of story. This drama stars the legendary Song Hye-kyo and Jo In-sung as a couple who've been together for years. Their love isn't flashy. It's not perfect, but it's real. You see them go through misunderstandings, arguments, silent dinners, and then moments of laughter, support, and deep connection. They've been through so much, but they stay. And that's what this drama is about. The love that chooses to stay. Not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. You'll feel their pain, but also their comfort. It's the kind of love where even on the bad days, you know you're with the right person. If you've ever been in a long-term relationship, or hope to be in one, you'll see pieces of yourself in this story. 2. Before the Dawn. Learning to love, learning to trust again. What happens when trust is broken? Can love survive betrayal? Before the Dawn gives us an honest and emotional answer to that question. Starring Lee Sung-ji and Kim Tae-ri. This drama tells the story of a couple trying to rebuild a relationship that was once shattered. There are no shortcuts here. They struggle. They cry. They fight with their past and their fears. But they also grow. Step by step, they learn how to be open again. How to forgive. How to trust. This drama doesn't romanticize pain. It shows how hard it is to fix something that's been broken. But it also shows that with effort, healing is possible. Love is not about pretending everything is okay. It's about facing the truth and still choosing to stay. If you've ever been hurt in love but still believed in second chances, this story will speak to your soul. 3. Love without fear. Accepting love on your own terms. Some people are afraid of love. Not because they don't want it, but because they've been hurt or told they're not enough. Love Without Fear is a drama that understands this deep fear and slowly melts it away. Starring two fan favorites, Lee Min-ho and Park Shin-hye. This story follows two individuals who have spent their lives hiding behind walls. They protect themselves with cold behavior, jokes, or pretending they don't care. But deep down they're just scared. When they meet each other, things don't magically change overnight. But slowly, with kindness and honesty, they begin to open up. They start to see that love doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to fix yourself before being loved. Sometimes the right person will love you, with all your fears, flaws, and doubts. This drama is soft, emotional, and beautifully written. It reminds us that love is not about changing yourself to be worthy. It's about finding someone who accepts you exactly as you are. Closing lines. Love is not just one thing. It's not always about fairy tales or perfect endings. Sometimes it's about struggles, healing, forgiveness, and patience. These dramas show us that real love is strong, even when it's quiet. It's powerful, even when it's broken. And it's beautiful, even when it's messy. If you're looking for stories that feel honest and human, Every Day I Love You Before the Dawn and Love Without Fear will take you on a journey that feels just like real life, but a little more magical. Every Day I Love You. The comfortable struggle of real love. Sometimes, love isn't about butterflies. It's not about grand gestures or perfect moments. Sometimes it's about choosing each other again and again, even when it's hard. In Every Day I Love You, Song Hye-kyo and Jo In-sung play a couple that has been together for years. They've seen each other's best and worst. They argue, they drift apart, but they always come back because their love is real. It's the kind of love where comfort and chaos live together. And you realize, true love isn't perfect. It's persistent. Before the Dawn. Learning to love, learning to trust. What happens when trust is broken? Before the Dawn asks this question and answers it through pain, healing, and hope. Lee Sung-ji and Kim Tae-ri portray lovers trying to rebuild what was lost. This isn't a fairy tale. It's messy. It's emotional. And it's real. Because rebuilding love means facing your fears, showing your scars, and choosing to believe again. This story reminds us, sometimes the bravest thing you can do is love again. Love without fear. Accepting love on your own terms. Some people spend a lifetime protecting their hearts, hiding behind smiles and silence. In Love Without Fear, Lee Min-ho and Park Shin-hye are exactly those people. Until love finds them. Slowly, softly, without pressure. They don't change each other. They accept each other. Completely. This drama gently teaches us. Real love doesn't demand perfection. It asks for truth, and gives you the freedom to be exactly who you are. The right one. Finding love that completes you. We all dream of meeting the right one. But what if they've been searching too? In The Right One, Han Ji-min and Ji Chong-wook show us that love is not always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, and soul deep. After heartbreaks, doubts, and years of waiting, they find each other. And finally love makes sense. Because the right person doesn't just fit into your life. They complete it. These dramas aren't just love stories. They're reflections of our own hearts, our fears, our hopes, our healing. If you've ever loved, lost, or longed, these are the K-dramas that will feel like your story too. Because in 2025, love in Korean dramas feels real. Thanks for watching. This is Celeb World Insight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that touch the heart.